on, boys? We're going to be taking you through another gameplay today, just showing you how our game plan works. We're going to see if you guys like these videos as we do them more often. As you can see, I'm currently 4-1 in my seasons. We are in the Legends division, and we are just going to hop right into a head-to-head seasons game. My focus on this game is to kind of show you the play on offense prior to running it. We did run a lot last game, and if we come out and they're running the same thing, we are going to run the ball right at them. We're not going to let them get comfortable, but try and explain the play calling a little more. I know it's kind of a longer form video. Let's just see what this guy's team. He looks like he has a pretty decent team. K to not 11. So it's kind of hit or miss when you see a good team, if they're going to be a solid player or if they just have a good team. Team really doesn't matter to me too much. But again, we're going to come out right in the kickoff. Nothing really too much to worry about here. We just hope we don't give up a kick return. If you want to stop giving up kick returns, I would say just have good backup players, because those are the main guys that are going to come out on your kickoffs, or just figure out a kickoff that's very hard to return. I did showcase the somewhat of a glitch kick last game, but we're not going to keep doing that. And we get a fumble right off the rip, and we can pick the ball up, and we're going to get 6. Oh, that is just an insane start for the kids. He is talking on his mic, but we're not going to turn that on because we're not sure exactly what he's saying, but that's what happens when you bring kicks out sometimes. So great start for us in this video. Great start. He has nobody on the right side here, so we're going to flip back to the right, see if we can get this run off. And we can't, because we don't block the one guy we need to block. That's just classic Madden right there. We're going to come out in the trips tight end, see if he can cover the RPO. If he stays in this man, we're obviously not going to run the RPO, but let's just see what he does here. He has a linebacker out there. He has the guys pressed on the line. Let's just see what happens. He does play man, and we still get it off. Matthew Golden's still in the game. We need to get Travis Hunter in the game for Matthew Golden because we don't have him fully upgraded, but let's just wait and see. He was still in man there. That could have very easily been a pick six. You got to kind of make that read when it happens, but you know, we just threw it and we got lucky. So still in man here. It looks like we're going to try and shoot for the drag here. Yep, drag's wide open, and there we go. That's an easy money 6 for this guy against this guy. Not really much else to say there. We read the classic dagger with the drag and the streak by the running back. First read was the drag there since he was in man, and if we didn't have the drag, we were more than likely getting sacked. So luckily that was open, and we get our easy 6 to start off the game. Less than a minute in, we get ball at half, up 7. Can't ask for a better start here. Let's see if he runs the rock back again here. I've never gotten back-to-back fumbles on a kick return, but it is more than possible. So let's just see here. I don't know how long this guy's going to last in the game. We don't know what he's looking like on offense yet, so let's just see what he does here with Matthew Golden. He does bring it out again. We could have very easily hit stick them again, but I don't think they would have gave us another fumble. So let's just see here. We did just pick up Michael Parsons. He's not even in the game. So we're going to go ahead and put him here and just see how he does. We did forget to fix our theme team, so we are missing a +1 speed boost on the Seahawks. I did just realize that, so not really too excited about that, and he's going to run it against the single mug. That's what I would recommend, and he's going to pull us right out of it. I'm not going to stay in the single mug if he's just going to run inside zone. We're just going to go right to cover 4 quarters out of the nickel over and see if he can beat this. If he begins to beat this, we'll probably go double mug and just mix up our defense here, but he's going to be a runner, and we're going to get the easy tackle with Nick Cross there. Play the run first, see if they can just pass the ball, basically. We got to get Michael Parsons in this formation as well. Does not look like he did. We got to sub him in for Julius Peppers. He's in this gunwing stack. I don't really see this too much when I come out and play against somebody decent. So let's just wait and see what he runs here. A lot of drags out of this formation. Bad pass there. Who's his quarterback? I don't know. But that was a pretty bad pass, if you ask me. So it is 3rd and 10. So we go back to the single bug. I don't necessarily think he's going to run against this formation in 3rd and 10, but he very well could. Drag there. Yep. Shade down, and that covers that very well. 4th and 10 here. I don't know how long this guy's going to stay in the game, but we're going to go double mug. Shaded in, and we're just going to... We really shouldn't do this. We're going to do it anyways. Travis Hunter almost gets mossed. I don't know what that pass was. It kind of almost looked like a curl, but, you know, it is what it is. He had a very bad pass there, so... Let's see if he stays in man here in a regular play. I am very congested right now, as you can tell from me talking. It does still look like man. I don't know who that corner is on the outside, but we're going to go right at him with Troy Franklin, and we make a bad blue pass. I don't like this game. when that happens. Sometimes you just get blue passes because he can't run a corner out the right way. I don't know what just happened there, but should have been a very easy completion, maybe even 6. Um, it's going to go to zone here. It looks like some sort of zone. Yep. And we get an insta shed against the 3-man rush. This is what happens when I start to beat these kids that aren't bit or like aren't good, bro. They get like that was an instant shed off of a 3-man rush. A 3-man rush, not 2, not 1. That was a 3-man rush, and he just gets an instant shed, and we get almost another overthrow with the quarter route. But that's what we wanted the first time. Very easy touchdown versus this. They just have to give us what we want. We had the drag the last play. We had the corner route. Run the short corner routes versus man. If you have corner strike, the corner route out of corner strike beats man very, very well. Much better than just a regular corner route. You have to look for the plays with those short, those shorter corner routes. Regular corner routes really don't run well. So if you're trying to beat man, that's just an option. Zig routes, Texas routes by your running back, things like that, make them guard the running back. But that's basically it. This is another guy. It looks like he's going to fight and stay in this game. I'm not a big fan of that for these videos because they do tend to be very, very long. And I try and talk the whole time. I don't want to split it up. Brings it out with Matthew Golden again. Doesn't make it to the 30, so that's a very good kickoff for us. We're going to come out in the nickel over again. He's going to stick with this gun wing stack. See if he goes back to the run. I don't think he will against this look, but let's just wait and see. He does not. He's going to go right to the running back here, and he almost throws a pick, but he makes a bad pass. That would have probably been a pick if he made a good pass there. Just straight stock verticals there. This guy might not be good at all, but let's just, hey, we still got plenty of game left. It's only the first quarter. Double drags here. Yep. Knew that was coming, kind of. 3rd and 3. Here we go. I think he might run against this look here if I come out in this single bug, but, we'll give it up. I'm looking for the double drags again here, or possibly the run, but really not much I can do against the run if I'm standing right up here. He does throw the drag again, and somehow T. Higgins runs right past my hook curl there. I don't know if I like that play, but, it is what it is. My hook curl just didn't play it. He got cooked, so not sure what made it work. He just had to make one easy tackle. Again, one easy tackle. He's just going the wrong way. He's going to keep spamming this play, it looks like, so we're going to have to cover that drag on that side. I'll just follow him over if I have to. I don't really care. I'll follow this T. Higgins route all the way. He's going to go. All right. Now we're just getting quick hiked, so, I mean, it is what it is. This is bad, right? Getting quick hiked. We're getting dragged to death. I don't really have much else to say. We're here. We're here. Put a flat there, put a curve flat there. See what we can do. Oh, nice. They run into each other, and he throws a dot to T. Higgins right up the seam. That wasn't even open. That really was not open. I'm speechless. Sometimes this game this doesn't make sense. My D lineman that I put in a flat ran into my corner, backed him off, and then allowed him to make that throw. Like I said, it doesn't get better than that. Here we are back on offense. We like to showcase somewhat of what we're doing. We don't run many plays, but when we do, they are kind of decent. Like I said, I'm not a pro, but we get it done out here. So make it up to the 28. Going to take us to the corner after this play, more than likely. Just going to run the ball here. Let's see if he goes to zone. Does not look like he goes to zone, and Troy Franklin beats his guy off the rip. That should be 6. It indeed is 6. This guy might be garbage. I'm not going to lie. This guy might be garbage. That's just the easiest 6 of our life there. If you get press man and your guy beats him, just toss it up, throw the lob pass, and you will get an easy 6. We're going to go for 2, see if we can put this guy away here. He's probably going to stay in man again if I had to guess. If I were him, I probably wouldn't stay in man, but, it is. Got circle across the back of the end zone, and we get a bad pass, so that's fine. We'll take that. And Keaton Mitchell gets blocked by my own lineman. Still makes the tackle. We'll take that. We're going to show you guys the glitch kick here one more time. If you're having trouble with kickoffs or giving up kickoff returns, hopefully this guy doesn't stay for the whole game because it's going to be a very long video. If so, he's just going to get whooping. There's the glitch kick. You want to go probably a little higher than that. It's probably going to be short. Actually, not short. Actually, too long, and he's going to get a kick return out of it. That's what we're trying to avoid, and we give up a kick return. So, probably don't do that. Not much else we could do there with the kick return. That was pretty perfect, and he somehow comes up and gets that and just runs by everybody. Kick coverage was absolutely terrible there. So that's what happens. You risk that for the glitch kick. Sometimes it bounces your way, and sometimes the game just wants him to get an easy kick return after we scored a streak touchdown. So yeah, you could take that as you may with the kick return there, but we're still up 6. We do get ball at half. We could choose to milk the clock here. We could choose to, end the video here because we know we're probably not going to lose this game. This guy really can't stop us. I don't know why I don't have my Ravens symbol at the top. Maybe I didn't pick a team for this pass. I don't know, but let's see what he does here. I don't think you could onside kick until the third quarter, actually. So we could play the possession game, milk the clock, get our 6, and take us to the half, and we get ball at half 2. Let's see if our Travis Hunter can get ourselves a kick return. We have an opening, and he clicks on. If it probably would have gave him the outside guy, we might have had a chance there. Let's see if he stays in man once more. It does look like he's going to stick to the man coverage here. This kind of looks like cover 3, maybe. Circle's still wide open on the drag. He's just sticking with that man coverage. Not sure what his thoughts are there, but hey, we'll take it. We are going to try and milk the clock here, see if that's going to get him out of this game. Our goal really is to make these guys quit, play the game as quickly as possible, and get as many coins as possible. Obviously, we enjoy playing the game, but when you're playing against somebody that you really just know you're going to beat, staying in this man coverage the whole time, you just want to get out of the game. I obviously could still lose this game. That's just a crazy, crazy lurk by that guy. He's playing double bracket. I've never seen this coverage before in my life. Just man coverage, double teaming a certain guy, I guess. I don't really know. Maybe putting those guys in some zone coverage, mixing it up there, but he's really not going away from this man coverage. This just looks like 2-man under. We're going to try and run the rock against this. Probably should have let it go to 2-minute there, but we don't want to get him set up, and we do get the first down. So we are going to be able to milk this half if we really want to. They need to fix the scoreboard. I'm tired of seeing Chiefs and Eagles at the bottom of my screen as well. Just after every timeout, every touchdown, whatever it may be, Chiefs and Eagles is popping up on my screen, and I'm not a fan of it. I don't necessarily hate both teams, but it's just annoying to see that every single play, every single timeout, every single quarter end. Looks like he's double bracketing that outside receiver there. Let's see if he actually does. He does. Circle wide open on the drag again. He's just going to keep running this man. We're going to keep taking our drag route. We are milking clock, so I got to remember that. Yeah, he's just double bracketing, double teaming the outside guy, not switching up at all. It actually looks like he might actually finally switch here. Probably not. We're going to get outside with our quarterback and just take our easy yards here. That was kind of some form of zone that he just ran there. Yeah, I knew it was kind of some form of match. The guys kind of still band up, but they really didn't. Probably going to go right back to that if I guess. Yep, right back to the match. Circle wide open again. He's just not able to cover this play. It's just dagger, 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 dagger. Post your tight end, streak your running back. It's dagger out of bunch, bunch, throw offset. One of the best plays in the game. You spam this play, you make these guys stop it. And there's really nothing they can do. It covers the drag here, which he probably still won't cover the drag. He does not. And we just take, it's Matthew Gold, bro. This guy is an 82 overall, and he is cooking every single play. Now we have a minute and 9 left. We're going to make him use his timeouts here more than likely. I really don't think he can score at will. But, let's see if we can make him use his timeouts. He just gets an auto shed every time with that Khalil Mack. Not sure what's going on there, but Tampa 2 is what he went to here. Probably what he's going to go to again. We are going to streak quarter big. Takes his guy out. The Jalen Hurts is going to get an easy 6 for us there. This guy really has no clue on defense, but we're just going to keep on playing until he gets on out of here. 27 easy points in the first half for us. We're not going to try the glitch kick again because we do not want to give up another easy 6. I have given up back-to-back kick returns before, and it is not fun at all. So we're just going to keep on going here. Guy kick to the right. See if we can. I mean, I guess the kick return can be given because he did get a fumble off the rip. So we're not going to hate him for that. He got a fumble after the first play. So we're truly supposed to be up by 7 right now, but, it is what it is. You take what you can get. You brought the kick return out with Matthew Golden, so if he fumbles, he fumbles. Back to the right cover 4 here. Jay down. He's just going to keep running that mesh play. See if he uses his timeouts. He does. I didn't think he was going to. Usually, if it's the end of the half, we are going to stay in cover 4 because we do not want to get beat over the top. He could still seam us up with the tight end. He's going to try and go for the running back here. He is not. We're going to get the pick with Makuba, one of our older Team of the Week players, and I think that might send him out of here. Let's wait and see if he quits after that play, or maybe we need to score one more time. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and press pause for him. Let's see if he quits after we press pause. He doesn't, so hey, maybe he'll play the whole game out. Who knows? Back to man here. It looks like some form of man. Nope, that is zone. And we're going to get easy 10, 15 yards with Golden. 12 seconds left. Cover 3 is what he's going to here. Cover 3. We could probably seam him here. We do got 2 plays left, so let's just see what we could get. Probably cover 3 again. We're going to go right like this. Andrews, easy money. 8, 7, 6. Oof, this is going to be tight. We should probably go for 6 here, see if we can get him out of this game. See what he comes out in. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what this is. Got 6 seconds. Let's see if we can hit Franklin on the corner route. Looks like it might actually be banned, to be honest. Let's see. Block a running back. It is man. Hit Franklin. See if he can get there. He's going to get us 6. Look at that. 1 second to spare, boys. 1 second to spare. Quarter strike for the boys. 1 second left in the half, and we do get ball in the second half. If this guy does not get out of here by now, there he goes. That's another gameplay video for you, boys. Not much different than yesterday, but just another one. We could really beat any team. We can beat anybody at any time. Don't think you can't beat these super good guys with your team. You run some basic plays, you get some basic concepts, and you can get it done. But that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next one.